All right, hey, good morning, everybody. Let me turn on the old camera, see how bad I look today. Oh, I'm dark. I got to work on the lighting. I got like a, I got a spotlight over me. I'm gonna have to get one of those Halo. Uh, I have one somewhere, but anyway. So what's cooking? I see a bunch of hays. Hey, Jim, what's up? Hey, what's up, Mookie? So yeah, we got storms brewing, and this is a stormy night. Went to bed again about midnight. This is deja vu. We just did this a couple days ago, and I gotta brighten myself up here. I'm not that dark, depressing. I'm bright and cheerful today. Let me see if I can do that real quick while we get everybody tuning in here. Hang on, bear with me. I'll brighten myself up. Make things a little more cheerful here. Let's see. How can I do that? See. Oh, that's really bright. A little contrast, little hue. I'm gonna get a. Well, I have a better camera. I'm gonna hook it up before hurricane season. I guess that's all right. Oh, then it defaulted back. Oh well. Anyway, yeah. So here's the deal. This we were just doing this a couple days ago. Tornadoes again last night. There were another report of a pretty strong one in Mississippi again, just south of last week's. Lots of tornado warnings. Definitely wasn't the outbreak from last weekend, but lots of straight line wind damage and going on currently still. So let's take a look at everything. You know, the last I've been doing these live videos here the last few days, and we talked about this storm chance. Same thing last week happened. There really wasn't much forecast for the tail of this front over the weekend making it into Florida, but lo and behold, it did. Now this one yesterday, same thing. Most predictions were this thing was going to fizzle out. Well, it has not. And what we're seeing a pattern here, I do believe, is some of this is being fueled by the Gulf. As the Gulf is just so hot right now, I think it's playing trickery on the models. And SPC just updated their storm risk for today. I mean, nothing really shocking there, except we were. Well, they haven't even updated their graphic yet. They got to get on that. I posted it on Twitter. Let me show it to you. I wonder why they haven't updated their graphic yet. Not good. Let's see. There it is. Okay. So there's a new storm outlook for today, and we'll leave it up there. All right, what's going on, everybody? Let me say, Louisa, Judy. What's up, Judy? It's coming. Yeah, Bill, it's clearing. This is a cold front. What was that? I saw somebody say that. Good morning, Cindy. Raider, yep, rains later today. What's up, Michelle Crane? Thank you, supporter. There, we got some new supporters. Thank you very much. And of course, Julie's texting me today. Oh my God, she always texts me in the middle of these things. So, but yeah, we got some new supporters. I really appreciate that. Facebook, fun tool that we all have during the hurricane season. What's up, Angela? All right, so. Yeah, a lot of y'all chimed in. We had big storms overnight. This has been a pretty nasty looking squall line. Currently, you can look at just looking at infrared, you can see it bubbling out there in the Gulf. So there's definitely a lot of energy. Take a good look at it right here. Here's one look. I like this sandwich one because you can really start to see the cloud tops here. Let me zoom in on it a little bit. Leave that running here. This is a current look at the satellite. Yeah, it's windy, Jim. Talk about wind. Lots of wind. Wind. We even got a lake advisory last night. So they were on it, National Weather Service. But these are our storms we're watching. You can see them bubbling. There is a fine line here with this front, and it's definitely pulling up. Plenty of thunderstorm activity right now, currently out here in the Gulf. That's what's coming. In case you didn't see, Florida, you're under a severe thunderstorm watch. And there you go. That's until 3 p.m. But as the line goes farther south, once the line passes you, it's obviously over. Oh, thanks, Christy. I was hoping you'd chime in. One of our supporters offered to hook my wife up that works at Publix. So Christy Tran, thank you very much, Christy. Publix now has mandatory mask wearing where my wife works, so she will be very happy to get that. So But this line's moving pretty fast, so once the line passes you, it'll be clear. It's a cold front. You can see a cool graphic here on the windy. I always like this windy map. You can see these cold fronts very, very well. You can see the wind shift here. We got the south winds, northeast. The upper high, winds coming in. This is where they clash. This is currently what we're watching right here. That's where the front's at, right here. These are the current winds, lower level winds. And you can really see them clashing. So that's a good. You can always. Hey, Bill, that's fine, buddy. What's up, Jason? Thank you again. Hey, AJ, what's up? We have no mask for Louis. He doesn't have a nose, so I don't know if that matters or not. Maybe that's the secret to the coronavirus is chopping your nose off. We'll see if any French bulldogs get any type of sicknesses. Yeah, Alicia. Yeah, we're still in a drought. Hopefully, this rain puts a dent on things. I don't think it will. Here's a current look at lightning. There you go. Same thing as last week. It seemed like Spring Hill. You guys got the big storms that slowly fizzled out as this thing got farther south. But this one's still kicking. You can see that on the infrared satellite. So that's why we have a severe thunderstorm watch past Tampa Bay area. Timing, let's look at some timing maps real quick. This is what's cooking right now. This is your HRR modeling, comes out every hour. Timing's still about the same. We're looking at noon right here. Noon time. A lot of fans are in Tampa Bay area. Coneheads. What's up, Deborah? Thank you, Keith. Appreciate it, bud. Yeah, every day. I'll be here almost every day. I don't want to get sued. But most every day. And I still have my same Princess Cup. If I was a better marketing guy, I would have been drinking out of my Louis Cup. So, Louis Cups from now on. All right, so and we are going to do the tour of the website. Our Facebook supporters this week. I'll announce when. Here's the timing. All right, this is what's cooking. All right, so noon time. This has been pretty much, even like yesterday we showed this. I did the broadcast yesterday, and we showed this threat of storms coming through. And here's your timing. Now this is, again, the models are being tricked here by the by our setup. So, it's a little weak looking, but I suspect we're going to see this line continue through all the way to the East Coast. But this is noon, and of course, this is 2 o'clock. A little bit of daytime heating. There you go. This is 4 o'clock. Sometimes these things move quicker than expected, though, so put that in mind. But definitely 11 noon time-ish for the Tampa Bay, Orlando I-4 corridor. And again, I talked about it months ago, but it's amazing how 99% of these fronts seem like they follow Interstate 4 from Tampa to Daytona Beach. But here you go. Here's your timing. Now, unfortunately, it shows, the fizzling out. Not sure how much rain we're going to get down south. This is tonight. Here's 8 o'clock. Things start to dissipate. Here's 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. So if we were to get any South Florida rains, it could hang around. It could stall. Good news, for you guys would be is if the front stalls and we get lingering rains. A lot of people asking questions down that way. Let's look at the NAM real quick. This is a good one on Tropical Tidbits, but let's see. Yeah, we could get rain tomorrow. Tomorrow morning we can get some South Florida rains into the Keys. So there is a chance for a sprinkle, but we're not going to see any massive dumpage of rain. So you're going to get spotty rains. Like last week. Very little bit. There you go, Don. Coffee's always better in a Louis mug. All right, what other models we got? All right, so here we go. This is another one we're going to look at. Here's the GFS showing the same thing. See, I was wondering if the front is not going to stall. So the only chance South Florida we get a lot of rain is if this front was to stall, but it's not going to stall. It's not going to stall. So real quick, we talked about this yesterday too, but it's still looking like midweek storms again across the upper Gulf states. You guys seem like it's every 3 or 4 days now, but another low pressure right here. It's like deja vu. Not only are we living in quarantine, or whatever you call it, But it's that Groundhog Day. A lot of my friends post where Bill Murray is announcing another day because this is like Groundhog Day. Yeah, my car guys, the car warranty's calling. What's up, Hank? My car warranty, yeah. So anyway, we got another storm threat developing middle of the week. Here you go. This is already starting to show up on the storm prediction map. So this is Wednesday, and of course it'll shift Thursday, Friday again. So bummer for that. Again, here's a current look at what's cooking. We got just a little bit of tornado watch left. Once that storm passes, it should be done. The good news for the Carolinas is that the storm sped up. This initial line, it actually didn't speed up, but this initial line formed ahead of the line that you were supposed to get about this time. But this line probably weakened things enough to where the storm chances are less behind it. So the rough stuff came in overnight, kind of unexpected, a little earlier than planned, this line here. And the stuff behind it is not really showing up yet as far as storm potential. In fact, storm potential, look at that. They took everything off. So according to Storm Potential, Storm Prediction Center, we don't have any really big threats, surprisingly enough. Tomorrow, storm low pressure escapes the East Coast. We've been showing this for days, and look what happens in the Northeast. Storms potential for you guys. That's because our low is going to hug, and it's going to escape off the coast here. And this is what we've been looking at. And here you go. Here's our low setting up the big winds. But this is what happens throughout the day. Let me zoom out. Tomorrow, and pulls out. And I guess it's more of that secondary low. So it's just kind of like a double trouble setup for the Northeast here. They're going to be getting more. Actually, this right here that's happening to the north right now. So here's the setup actually. The reason this system we're watching now went straight east, we had a high pressure across the middle U.S. and then we had a pretty deep low pressure to the north. They're actually talking about the Northeast getting some pretty cool weather because of this secondary system coming tomorrow. So check this out. So we're going to have snow chances all the way into Pennsylvania tomorrow. This is that storm that we're, it's a little combination of everything in the Northeast. But basically we got a big dip in the jet. And look at this. We got some winter weather setting up. As cold fronts clash, a warm front, cold front, included front. So look at that, a lot of snow chances up there. In fact, let's take a look closer on the snow chances for that real quick. So here's your timing again, if you're just tuning in. Tampa Bay, Orlando, I-4 area, 11, 12 o'clock, things are going to get kicking. It's slowly going to make its way down to the Sarasota area later in the afternoon. Starts to fizzle, but you're going to get spotty chances in South Florida and the Keys through tonight and early morning hours. So that's that. What else is cooking? Cold weather. No, listen too, Jason. They are talking about record temps again in Florida the next couple of days. In the Southeast. Let's take a look at the Southeast. So record heat again. Things are hot. The Gulf's hot. Everybody knows that. That's fueling these back-to-back systems that we're seeing. So let's take a look. All right, so here's that's Tuesday. Let's look at high. That is max temp. Darn it, I had it right the first time. So here we go. This is we're gonna have 90s again, middle 90s in Florida, upper 80s all the way up into the upper Gulf. We have a high 89 expected here on Tuesday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, we're back in the 80s and 90s again in Florida. Maybe some 60s out of this thing, but not likely. The sound like Porky Pig or Porky. So the heat's returning. All right. Look at that. We're back in. Look at that. 94 for Orlando. Look at that on Thursday. Holy cow. Look at that. 94 in Orlando, possibly on Thursday. That's hot. So yeah, Northeast. Yeah, we got big weather for you guys. In fact, let's take a look on Levi's site here for the Northeast real quick. There you go. Here's your Tuesday. So you got Tuesday storms coming. There it is. A secondary squall line rolls. Look at that big low spinning out here. And that's going to bring in some pretty big snow. Look at that. So it's still winter for you guys up there. Look at that. So Tuesday, we got 20s all 20s all the way into West Virginia. Look at that. That's cold. Freezing temperatures. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. It's all the way into Tennessee, or what state's that? North Carolina. It looked like Tennessee. All of a sudden it looked like Tennessee had the ocean. I'm like, what the hell happened? Where'd the rest of the country go? But yeah, look at that. So we got 30s dipping all the way into the Appalachian Smokies on this is pretty powerful. This is Wednesday morning. This is that second. We got so much weather going on. Hey Whitney, what's up? Guess what? Oh no, that's not good news, Whitney. Man, 22 million and one now. I hate to hear the numbers this week, man. Hate to hear it, buddy. All right, let's take a look at snow. Let's see what. All right, so here's the current radar. All right, talk about it now. Yes, Florida is a mess right. Well, we got straight line winds in Florida right now. I mean, luckily right now they're saying isolated tornado cannot be ruled out. Interesting when you read the severe thunderstorm watch versus tornadoes. It's almost the same thing. Severe thunderstorm watch right now for Florida. This is what they say: damaging winds up to 70 mile an hour. Isolated hail up to 1.5 inches. That's big for Florida. In fact, somebody just posted pictures up in the Lake City area. Thank you. And a tornado or two is possible. So just keep your eye on this band of rains. I got to keep an eye at a time because Sarah's got her schooling. Then I'm gonna go storm chase. What's up, Kim Riverview? Hey, what else is going on? Debbie, hey, thank you. And new viewer, hey, what's up? Jay, where you been? How did you ever not be a viewer of Mike's Twitter page? People helping people. I was going to add that little image. I looked over to make sure I had microphone on. I do. I'm sure y'all would have told me, but we're a great group here. People helping people, man. It's we're no experts. We just love weather, and it really gets cranking on the tropics. That's for sure. All right, so here's your low. I want to look at the Euro real quick. So our front right now is not going to stall out. We have rain chances into South Florida by the morning tomorrow. Very spotty, unfortunately. Storm threat for today, gone for the East Coast, other than Florida. A couple of spots in the Midwest, or I don't even know what you call that. Central, I don't know. Kind of looks like a double-eyed fish coming at you. Look at the mouth. We just got to draw some teeth. Here, we can just do this. We can we can draw some teeth. Alright, so there's my teeth. Look at that. Oh. See it now? Do another one there. And then we'll draw two little pupils and I'll be done. Promise. Because I'm bored. No. I better stop. I'll lose people. Alright, so here's the Storm Prediction Center. Again, this is what we're watching in Florida. Luckily right now, it's moving fast. Big thing is going to be how much of it continues to fuel out here in the Gulf. You can get a good idea sometimes looking at these infrared. Always go to the Goes East right here. It's kind of hidden. There's your Goes East link, and you can click on your individual area. and get more zoomed in look at things. This band 13 isn't a bad one either. I look at this one. This is the one I got linked on the website. Here's current look. We'll leave that up. Hey, what's up, Chris? Man, do you guys miss NASCAR over there or what? Man, so this is the week I was supposed to be going to Talladega. What a bummer. In fact, today is. Yeah, it's a flounder. Lisa. Waiting for the storms. Yes, I don't hear thunder yet. This is current satellite. We're watching these things bubble out here. Bubble, bubble, bubble. In the Jimmy Buffett song. Bubble, bubble, bubble. Hey, Michelle Crane. Nope. No. Still a few months away from that. Hey, what's up, Robin? Guess what? I was born and raised in Palmetto, Manatee Memorial Hospital. I'm one of the few. Thanks, Bobby. Cape Coral. I've been down there. I had a buddy that lived down there. I remember turning at Tucker Road or something. There's like a Mama's Kitchen or something down there. Hey, Dale. I've only watched the first one. And it's crazy. NASCAR, right? They're racing video games now. And Bubba Wallace lost a sponsor one week, and then Kyle Larson got fired the next week. So they take their video games serious. Yeah, Linda, tons of lightning. Good news, no damage. Tucker's great. There you go, Rachel. That's it. I love old 41. Yeah, Lisa, Land Kings. I know, this is crazy. Well, unfortunately, with the Gulf being as hot as it is, I don't know if there's any proof to it or not, but the Gulf temperatures are way higher than normal. And the last couple systems that we've seen, they've been a little bit stronger than initially thought. Even this system, last week people were saying that it was going to be nothing compared to last weekend, but it turned out to be pretty severe. A lot of damage out there. There was a pretty big tornado last night in Mississippi. Or yeah, close to let's see if they got it reported yet. Let's see. That was we gotta go to 18, 19. Nope, it's not up. Well, yeah, they got some of them up. They said it could have been a 2 or a 3. But all that has not been posted yet. 7 tornadoes reported so far. None today, so that's good. All right, so when is the next wave? Vero Beach. Yeah, hey, Chris. Ocala is rocking. Yeah, are you right? Listen, the whole state, these things are going to slowly start to dissipate. The severe threat, add into daytime heating, and definitely, it's going to be like normal heavy-duty afternoon thunderstorms. There's your lightning map. Yep, let's take a look at that. Here's your wind map, wind alert, Shay Gibson site. You can zoom in and get an idea what everybody's getting for winds and wind gusts. I like it. 25 mile an hour sustained. Nothing too bad. Here's your lightning map. Boom. See what's booming. You can hear it. I can leave it on. Hey, what's up, Whitney? Yeah, I know it's stormy. So yeah, this is definitely popping. Sometimes these things, they either do two things. It's I don't think you can ever be 100% accurate. We've seen these storms fizzle when they get near the coast, and we've seen storms actually intensify as they get near the coast, and you just don't know sometimes. For example, the last 2 days, or 2 systems now, Storm Prediction Center the day before had Florida in light green, and now we are in yellow. Just meaning the storm chance is a little higher than expected, that's all. So there's that. I do love afternoon storms. Remember, what's next? Midweek again. Here's your tomorrow storm outlook again. We got a big system rolling in, combining with just a big mess in the Northeast tomorrow. A lot of cold air coming down, snow. Here's your next system developing. Day 3, boom. They don't have a day 4 outlook yet. That's good news. Doesn't mean we're not going to have one. It just means it's not high enough yet to predict. But a lot of the same areas have been getting hit. Guess what? Not looking good. Same type of setup again with low pressure coming across. So there you go. There's that. Key Largo, Susan, you might get some in the morning, early morning hours. So that's good. Summer showers, yes. Guess what? I believe our summer pattern has slowly began. We saw them a couple days ago develop here in the sea breeze in South Florida, actually drift over to the East Coast. So now look at this line here. This one's looking a little feisty. Homeschooling starts in 16 minutes. Eric, you need a girlfriend? I can't help you there, buddy. But hey, I used to roam the AOL chat rooms back in the day. Oh, Lordy. Oh, we got a severe thunderstorm warning just popped up. Let's see where that one's at. So listen, all these links are on the site. You know, here we go. Severe thunderstorm warning. Ooh, that's getting close to home. No, this is North Citrus County. That's more, actually, no, we got all kinds of cool things. I could just click. I got so many cool links on here. I forget. I love getting older because now I forget stuff that I have on my own site. There's your severe thunderstorm warning going on near in Ocala right now. Here's what's coming. This is what we got to watch here, Pasco County southward. We'll see how much of this continues to fire. All this again, it's 9:45. This is going to be inching its way in. The model showed noon, but people have been emailing me. I'm like, I'd be more ready for like 11. Hey, Jonathan, no. Hurricanes, yes. Happy homeschooling. Oh my God. The kids have another month. It's actually today. Sarah's got her pajamas on. I'm not gonna. We gotta do Louie too. Where's Louie? Emily, you got Louie? Louie, come here. Come here, buddy. All right, let's see if Louie will want to do a showing today. He's sleeping. Might not get lucky with Louie today. Oh, I hear a caller. Come here, Louie. We'll give him a shot. Well, anyway, back to Sarah. She's gonna homeschool in her pajamas today. Hey, Sherry. Yeah, it's gonna make it to Sebring. It's gonna be very spotty. Oop, I hear more caller sounds. And Rusty's around. Rusty, we love Rusty just the same. He's just old. He's 12. He can't see. He sleeps. I'm not going to bother him too much. All right, so a couple more things here, then we got to sign off. So this is what we're watching. Heavy storms occurring near and around Ocala. Just went through Williston. They had a severe thunderstorm warning. Gainesville just got rocked hard. It's going to be nearing Daytona Beach southward. This is the line coming towards me. We're going to be watching, and of course, we'll see if it keeps building out here. Just pay attention to your squall lines. Surely we're going to see high winds regardless of any type of warnings. Again, I really am starting to fall in love with these infrared maps because they kind of give you an idea on the upper levels if we still have energy or not. And according to this, it's still bubbling. Yes, so we can look at another cool one. We can look at real time. Let's take a look at real satellite and see if we can see the bubbling cloud tops. We'll just do one big picture right here. See, there you go. You can see them. See that? Look at that. Look at that. We can really zoom in. There they are. You can see the shadow of the sun. The ghost. Oh, there I am. You can see me seeing now. The ghost satellite is so impressive. You can see the shadows of the storm clouds early in the morning. So that's actually shadows. Pretty rocking. All right, we'll do one more and then we'll go. All right, that's it. So, all right, anything else going, guys? Let's see. Storm warnings. Yes, Orlando, it's coming to you. Hey, Linda, Maine, you got cold. You got rocked last week with a big winter storm, and you got storms tomorrow too. So not only do we have winds today from this, you got another big system up here spinning tomorrow. that is going to affect you. Here it is. We got a big Canadian low pressure. So here's our low coming over, and then we got a big Canadian low pressure tomorrow, and it's coming your way Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Look at that. You're gonna have snow again on Wednesday. Crazy, right? Villages. Hey, what's up, Villages? Cal's getting hard. Yep, you guys are getting hard. So stay safe. For sure. I wanted to look at one more map for my own curiosity here. I wanted to look at if we had any potential for snow in the mountains, because it's always you got 30s. Let's see if anybody's predicting snow. Nope. No snowfall in the year, even though it's going to be in the 30s. It's going to be too dry, I reckon. I say Carolina, and I say reckon. I reckon. Oh, GFS is showing some. This is next week, though. A little too far out for believability. I haven't said bazillion yet today. So we have a fun game that Hurricanes, Marcy. Yeah, real quick. I got a couple minutes left. Sarasota, Liz, it's coming your way. Probably around 1 o'clock. Could be some nasty storms still coming in off of the Gulf to watch. Holy cow, I just forgot what I was going to say now. Oh, hurricanes. All right, real quick. All right, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but we've had 4 or 5 hurricane predictions come out. Every single one saying above average. I used to not believe them at all, but I do believe the fact that we have an average number of systems every year that you can just statistically know you're going to probably get this amount. You add in a couple big factors that are favorable for development. We have a couple of them, so all the average are now being bumped up to above average, or all the predictions. So I could see that because the waters are warmer than average. Warmer water is one agent of storms, and the other one is the El Nino, La Nina we talk about a lot. Just combining La Nina neutral setup with hot water, chances go up. And we joked about it yesterday, 22 named storms by North Carolina State. That would put us into the Greek alphabet, Alpha. So there you go. One of our buddy Telford's on there. He's from the Panhandle. It is over Alice. So look at this is odd. This is very odd to me. So these don't show severe, but this line here came in front of the line that you're supposed to get now. This line sped up early morning, and it kind of cooled things off. So they're not expecting any severe weather here in the Carolinas anymore, even though you got rain coming. This is a big rain area. Look, we got some big rain bands in Southern Virginia heading that way, North Carolina. But we're not showing any storm chances. So heavy rains, no storm chances. Current storm chance, they still haven't updated it yet. Come on, guys. That's old. Old. Refresh. Is it me? No, F5. Well, you know it's old because when you you go right here, you see it. Here's the updated one. But when you click on it, it goes to that one. So the updated one, which I stole on Twitter, this is a new one. It's really little there, but you can kind of get it. It's not. That's how we used to look at graphics. That's like the 80s. That's my 640 by 480 graphics. All right, real quick. I'll see what you guys are saying. Yeah, that's true, Alice. Okay, we can cancel hurricanes. That might be the only thing we can do together is hang out and watch our storms. Thunder in Daytona, it's coming, Mary, in front of your doorsteps. So yesterday, most weather forecasts were showing nothing for the peninsula, and other than a few models hinting. So again, we had the same thing happen last Saturday here in Florida. Things kind of popped out of nowhere. So there you go. All right, coming. What's next? Wednesday, our next system. Let's look at that real quick. Again, storms are setting up across the, I like the Euro because we can look at pressure and rainfall. Here's our next system brewing midweek right here. This is Tuesday, Wednesday. Things start to get going. It's going to Thursday, Friday next week. So here's Thursday. We'll see if we get any rains again into Florida. But look, there's a chance we could have another tail come across the state. So that's kind of what's next. Storm Prediction Center showing that for Wednesday to watch out for. We have a lot of fans here in the Upper Gulf. So, all right, there's that. Appreciate it, guys. I'll probably do one again tomorrow. Supporters, I will talk about our tour of the site coming up this week sometime. If you want to be a weather page supporter, it's really easy. I got a button right here. It's a $5 tip a month to tip your bartender. And then last but not least, I actually, somebody asked me to show this where it's on my site. Here, way on the bottom right, I got the link to the short shirts. And there's our 2020 shirt. Minus alpha. We don't want alpha. We don't want 22 names. So, all right, be good. I got to go homeschool. And then I'm going to maybe go storm chasing. Gator Whitney. So I think we got a golf cart. I had to get a golf cart because Sarah, many know Sarah. She's a great little girl. But she she walks fine, but when we go to Talladega and Daytona, it's hard for her to walk a mile in the infield. So anyway, that's my new little toy. And I thought I'd make it into a storm chasing mobile with put some webcams on it. So we do storm chasing. Remember last year I was in a tornado. And I'm lobbying to Oldsmar. Actually, I had to get an LSV version to have a tag on it because that's the only way they allow them in Talladega. But man, Talladega infield's huge. So, Anyway, have a good day. I better go sign on. I got to make sure sometimes this homeschooling thing doesn't always work out. So be safe out there. Remember, just pay attention to your squall line. After the squall line, things are done. And then we have record heat coming by the end of the week. We got mid-90s coming, or Florida coming. So that's fun. All right, hey, we'll see you later. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow. Be good. Bye-bye. And I'm going to fix the camera because, man, I look like that dude Anonymous or whatever, or the guy on Facebook. I'm like, oh, Shadow Man. See ya.